Okay, so we have ABC a right angled with BC as the hypotenuse. So a right angle triangle with BC as the BC as the hypotenuse. So A is the 90-degree one. Length of AB and AC are 15 and 20. So that is it. Okay. This is 25. I'm not writing this. If required, I'll write it down. The minimum possible time in minutes required to reach the hypotenuse from A at a speed of 30 km per hour. So the speed is constant. If you're trying to reduce the time, we should reduce the distance, right? So the distance, minimum distance from A to, I mean, any point to any line is the perpendicular distance. Now this is anyhow 90-degree. As soon as we drop this perpendicular, this becomes a, I mean, you actually get in this figure, whenever you have a right angle triangle, you drop a perpendicular from to the hypotenuse, you'll actually get three similar triangles. So basically there are three similar triangles here. Now, just simply using that 3, 4, 5 idea, you know that let's show. I'll just show this explicitly. So suppose I assume this angle to be theta and this angle to be 90 minus theta, right? Then you have this as 90 minus theta and this as theta, right? So what I'll do is I'll just I hope you understood this idea. So typically what I do is I don't do that. I just look at the opposite ones, but I do something. I'll just show that. I won't write this down and I'll mentally do this. I'll consider this as alpha, this as beta. So effectively this becomes beta and this becomes alpha, right? So this is what you have to understand because it is the easiest way to draw similarity. That is the opposite angles. Now, originally the ABC triangle is a 3, 4, 5 triangle, right? You can check the triplet here. It's 15 and 20 are in the ratio 3:4. So this is a 3, 4, 5 triplet, isn't it? So if that is 3, 4, 5, because of the similarity idea, this if you just name this point as D, so this ABD triangle or the ADC triangle will also be a 3, 4, 5 triplet because they are similar triangles, right? Now we are looking for the line length AD. So I can take this from any perspective, but now when I name it, I'll name it properly, so that will itself help me to resolve it. Now check this out. I mean, this is something you can do it without even writing these alpha beta. So I'll just show that method. You can use alpha beta now to find the corresponding angles and all, to find the corresponding sides effectively. So I'll just show you without writing that. So I'll consider BDC. Okay, I can take any one of them. Sorry, not BDC, BDA. So in BDA, what will be the angles that are corresponding to ABC because they are similar. Now, ABC and BDA. So these two triangles, if you notice properly, there is one angle which is absolutely common, which is angle B, right? This is completely there. Don't go by the name. The A is not completely in this BDA figure. You just have a part of A, and that was in ABC. But the B is completely same. So just write the B with the B, something like this. Also, in the ABC triangle, the angle A was 90-degree, isn't it? But in the ADB triangle, the angle D is 90-degree. So with the A, just write the D. That's it. Just name it properly. And now, whatever is the third vertex left. So in this case, for this triangle, the third vertex that is left is A, right? So that is it. So this is also a 3, 4, 5 triplet. Now, which is 3, which is 4, which is 5? For example, what is the given thing and what is the required thing? So we know AB is given. So in this triangle, AB is given and AD is required, right? So just check this out. Because we have named this properly, now this will happen very fast. Because this is AB and AD, from the above triangle, you take the same pair of names. So I mean, corresponding same pair. That is, when you're picking the second and third vertex here, pick the second and third vertex here. So AB is picked up. So correspondingly, BC will be picked up from the above triangle. And similarly, AD is picked up. So AC will be picked up. So this ratio and this ratio will be equal. This is similarity. So AB by AD is equal to BC by AC. Now BC and AC, if you check, we don't know, we have not been directly given the value of BC, but we can figure it out, right? Using 3, 4, 5 triplet or using anything. But whatever it is, I mean, this correspond to the five parts, right? Let me not do that. I mean, this is something I mentally do. If you've done our classes, then you'll understand this. But I'll just show this explicitly for this video. So suppose this is 25, because this is 25, sorry. BC is 25 and AC is 20, right? So this ratio is 25 by 20, which is 5 by 4, right? So if I consider this to be 5 by 4, now AB we already know is 15, right? So if AB is 15, then AD has to be 12 to get this ratio 5 by 4. So once you know AD, you get the answer. The question is how many minutes it will take. In terms of hour, this will be you're traveling a distance of 12 kilometers with a speed of 30 kilometer per hour. So that will take 12 by 30, excuse me, hours. In minutes, simply multiply 60. So you get what? Double of 12. So that is 24 minutes. That is the answer for this question. So you just had to, type in 24 because the question is already asking for in minutes. So I hope that was understood. This question may have, may take some time for you to solve if you don't understand the similarity ideas. If you're already enrolled to our classes, so you'll understand these kind of things very quickly because I've shown this kind of picturization and visualization in too many different questions. So that might be helpful for many of you who have enrolled for our classes. So ideal time to solve this question is somewhere around 1.5 minutes. So again, not a very tough question to do, very easy question, just basic similarity idea. So I would put 1.5 minutes to solve this question. That's it for this question. Thank you.